Good morning, friends. It is about 10 o'clock. I just got up and refilled my water for the first start of the day. I'll probably refill it again. I've been drinking a ton of water with being sick. I'm feeling a little bit better today. My head is not as congested and like stuffy, but still a little bit going on. I have not checked on the kids yet. Last I knew, last night, Jackson, his fever hasn't come back, but he's still just feeling very lethargic. Lots of sleeping. He did eat last night. He had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, so nothing huge, but he did eat a little bit, and then asked for another Gatorade, so I'll check on him in a little bit and see how he's doing. It's Monday. I don't know that we'll be doing school today. It'll be hard for me to read aloud just because of the congestion. And I don't think he's feeling up to, like, if he were in public school, I'd probably still keep him home today, so we'll see how they're feeling. Maybe do a little bit, listen to the read aloud book, and like watch World Watch News and do their handwriting or something, just to get a little bit of something in. But just wanted to say good morning and welcome you to this vlog. So it's like a repeat of yesterday, except today Jackson is wanting some pancakes, so I'm going to go ahead and microwave these for him, just so he has something to eat. He doesn't want anything on him, but just so he has something in his belly, since he's not been eating very much. Signs of life. This is his sick bed. Everything he might need. I'm not recording you because you're sick. Everything he might need is within reach. Pancakes, tissues, his keyboard, his headset.
I don't know why would he.
Controller. 2 extra hoodies, a monkey onesie, 2 Gatorades, a water bottle, a partridge, and a pear tree. Of a coffee. I just cleaned up the kitchen, unloaded the dishwasher, which is usually Jackson's chore this week, but because he's still under the weather, I just went ahead and did it so I could clean out the dishes that were on the sink. I am going to make an iced coffee. I use the Cafe Bustelo espresso. I'm going to put a little bit of warm water in the bottom of a cup, dissolve the coffee, add ice, cold water, and then I'm going to do the skinny syrup vanilla chai this morning with some vanilla creamer. So let's go ahead and get that done. I do about 1.5 pumps of the syrup. Perfection. I actually put a little bit too much sweetener in there, but that's okay. I'll still drink it. I need a little bit of pep in my step this afternoon. Will just got home from work and he got some clearance cereal. The Frosted Flakes were from Kroger, giant size for $2.25 a box, so he picked up 2 of those. And then limited edition caramel apple for $2 a box at Walmart, and he got 2 of those. So those will just go in our cereal stash down in the basement. We basically don't pay full price for cereal ever unless it's for his extra Raisin brand, because that never goes on clearance from Walmart. But we eat a lot of cereal around here, so he gets it when it's on clearance, and then we just kind of have a stockpile of it, and as it runs down, then we buy more on clearance, usually from Kroger. I am getting some dinner started. It's not quite 3 o'clock, but Will just got home from work and he's been working since early morning hours, so we have early dinner. Got 2 pounds of ground beef, half of an onion left over from last night's hot dogs, and some minced garlic in here. Did I say I'm making tacos? I don't know if I said that. 2 packs of taco seasoning and a can of black beans that I'll throw in there once it's all cooked and cooked through. And we've got our taco filling all done. This is going to be for tonight and leftovers tomorrow. Since we are out of the house tomorrow evening, I like to have something quick and easy for Tuesday nights. Pending everybody's sickness tomorrow, we will be out of the house. The kids have AHG and Trail Life on Tuesday nights, so we were supposed to be back last week, but Alice and I were sick, so we didn't go after. That was our first meeting back since Christmas break. So hopefully at least half of us will be able to go tomorrow. I think I'll probably try and take Alice. If Jack's not feeling well, Will and Jack can stay home. But
are you in condition to be going?
I mean, I'm feeling better today. Over here doctoring me. So hopefully Alice and I can at least go, so that way she's not missing 2 weeks in a row, because it's hard to make up the missed requirements for badge work and stuff sometimes. And they're working on the sign language badge, which is pretty, pun intended, hands-on. So I don't want her to miss more than necessary. Will's trying not to laugh at me as he does his physical therapy. I'm hoping that doesn't snap that handle off.
Me too.
He's got it attached to the sliding glass door handle, but I don't trust these doors.
It's not creaking, and got some pretty sturdy screws there.
Okay. Next thing you know, I get slapped in the face. I also heated up a can of refried beans with some of the white queso dip from Sam's Club, so that can go inside the tacos or have on the side with chips if they want. And then I got the cilantro salsa out, sour cream, tortillas, and cheese, and I have low-carb tortillas for myself. Blood glucose is sitting at 132 an hour after eating, so I'll check it again in another hour just to make sure it's continuing to go down. I don't know why it's so high. It's a pretty low-carb meal that I had. So when I say that was high, 134 is not high per se. My goal is to be between 120 and 140 1 hour after meals, so I'm within that range. But usually if I eat a really low-carb meal, it's sitting a lot lower than that. But I remembered I did have that iced coffee earlier, and even though I use sugar-free syrup, it can still have an effect on your blood sugar. So that might have something to do with it. But I had 4 of the mini tacos, which is about the same size as 2 full-size tacos. And I didn't put anything like weird on them. There was no rice. Just did beans and meat and what's the word? Salsa. That's the word. So I just went and checked on Jackson. It's just after 5 o'clock. He is sleeping. So he is still knocked out by this darn cold bug, but I have a feeling he will not be doing Trail Life tomorrow. He and Will probably stay home. Much to your dismay, right? He's not listening to me.
Trail Life's fine. I like it.
You do not like leaving the house.
No, it's a
We have to drive like 50 minutes to get there with traffic.
I would say through heavy traffic.
Yeah. On the way home, it's not bad. It's like a 35-minute drive home, if that. Anyway, all that to say, Jackson's napping. I'll check on him again in a little bit. He did not want any dinner. He had those pancakes earlier, and that's all he's had so far. But I'm just keeping an eye on him. At least he's staying hydrated. So hopefully he'll be feeling better soon. 1 hour later, and we're down to 96. That's what I was expecting an hour after eating, so I'm guessing it had to do with the iced coffee earlier. Anyone else in their life go back and start rewatching every episode of House MD ever?
She exercises
or just us?
I know you've already seen several nutritionists.
This is how we've been spending our evenings, is watching an episode or 2 of House before Will has to go to bed on his work nights. Checked on Jack again. He did want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, so he's eating something at least. That's all he's really had the last few days is PB&Js and pancakes. So I told Will, I said, he's going to be starving when he comes out of this cold. or whatever he has going on. He's gonna be so hungry when he comes out of it, because he usually eats. I mean, he's a 13-year-old boy, so.
Should probably get some protein in that boy.
He had peanut butter. I wonder if he'd sip on a protein shake.
That's what I was just thinking.
But he's, yeah, still in bed. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up since we have nothing in our future tonight other than house and
A cold house at that.
a cold house at that. Well said. It's supposed to be super chilly tonight, like down below freezing with wind chill. So
Probably negatives with wind chill, not just below freezing.
yeah, and you get to go out super early in the cold to work.
It was -7 this morning.
That's cold.
Yeah.
And we have a little gas heater right on the other side of this wall right here. So we have electric heat, but this gas heater saves us because otherwise our like heat pump runs and runs and runs trying to keep the house warm. We only really struggle for like 2 months out of the year. It's like December and January, which are the coldest months, obviously. And other than that, like, the heat is fine, but it's gonna struggle tonight. I'm debating on whether or not I should sleep in the living room so I can keep the gas furnace on and kind of keep an eye on things. So that way the house doesn't get super cold tonight, because otherwise our heat pump's just gonna keep running and running and running, trying to keep up with it. But I have not made that decision yet. But I'm gonna close this out. Thanks for coming along on another day in the life. Drop a comment, share some love, and until next time, we will see you later. Bye.